Easy, fast and tasty. It's mushroom scallopine. Today we present an especially delicious and creamy version. Only at Piatto. We start by preparing our beautiful slices of meat. Here we're using veal, but you can also use beef, chicken, whatever you like. Just be sure that the slices you're starting with are not more than a few millimeters in thickness. Alright, I'm removing the excess fat. Well, it won't get wasted. We'll feed it to our little panther. By the way, scallopine are the real deal, and not piccata, or whatever the pronunciation is. A word and a dish mostly unheard of in Italy. Now these slices of veal are pretty much ready, but I'm just giving them a bit of tenderizing anyway. To avoid breaking the fibers, especially on already very thin slices of meat, do not use the meat pounder directly on the slices. Instead, sandwich them between pieces of parchment paper, as we do right here. Alright, now I cut them in half, creating a more or less rectangular shape. And then they dive into the flour. Perfect. I'm setting them aside and I'm preparing our pan. 2 knobs of butter, and we just need to cook our scallopine for a minute and a half at most. Really, scallopine slices cook very quickly. And by the way, they have to get back on the pan together with the mushrooms later on, so don't make them super dry by overcooking them. Oh yeah, they all fit in. A great advantage of having a large frying pan. If they do not all fit at once, obviously you can cook the meat in batches. I'm just giving them a little flip. Perfect. A bit of salt. And they're ready. Slightly golden. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put them aside and I'm gonna start preparing the beautiful mushrooms. Choose any mushrooms you like, fresh, frozen. Here I'm using fresh button mushrooms, champignon mushrooms, and some frozen porcini. I'm just cutting some mushrooms into slices and others into cubes. And we head back to our pan. The same pan that we use for the meat. And in they go the porcini. Two ladles of hot beef broth that I prepare aside. And as soon as these porcini have defrosted, we toss in the champignon mushrooms as well. It smells really good. Be sure not to overcook the mushrooms, and while they're cooking, I'm preparing a roux off camera, which I will then add at the end of the cooking to make our mushrooms very creamy. A pinch of salt, And in goes the roux, which is nothing but butter and flour in equal parts, whisked together over a low heat with a bit of broth. Some parsley. And look at that cream. Anyway, for all the details on how to make a roux, check out the video description. But really it's just making the thickener for a gravy or preparing a bechamel sauce. And now we just have to introduce in our scaloppine and mix everything well. Uncovering everything with a little hot broth. And we just cook it together for about 2 minutes, turning them occasionally and watching the sauce thicken. And this sauce is now perfect. See? See how it covers the spoon? It's ready. Some more parsley, and it's time to plate. Such a creamy sauce. What do you say, we make an extra big portion? We always try to give our generous portions on Piatto. The mushroom smells amazing. And it's to the table. Or maybe not. I just don't want to give this to the photographer. I think I'll have a bite instead. The meat is tender. Very tender. What a treat. And don't forget to subscribe to Piatto. Click the bell and let us know in the comments how you make your scaloppine with mushrooms. I'm gonna just keep going here.